the customary congregational response of Baruch Hu, Baruch Shmo. Blessed he, blessed his name. Recite upon hearing the name of HaShem in blessing. One should not recite during the Pesuke Dezimra, even at the point where there is a break, since this response is not mentioned in Gemara. So that's very interesting point, and I have to. So if somebody do not know, let me know. Like after our class, and I'm going to send you the spelling of this, or you have any Siddur, whatever you want. So basically, every time when Chazan says, when Chazan repeats the Shmona Esrei, and in many other places, when he said Baruch Atah HaShem, right? So you must answer Baruch Hu, Baruch Shmo, meaning blessed be he and blessed his name. That's what it means. So many people say Shmo, and all other contraction. I mean, what does it mean? Zero. It means zero. It's actually 4 words: Baruch Hu, Baruch Shmo. You understand? That's a proper way to pronounce every word separately. And our sages, they say a big blessings the person brings to him in his life when he tried to be careful and answer this Baruch Hu, Baruch Shmo. Baruch Hu, Baruch Shmo. 4 words. So if you want, I'm going to type it up. Is a different pronunciation from Sephardic Ashkenazi? I don't think so. At least here there is no difference. So don't keep silent. Don't just ignore. He said blessing Baruch Atah Hashem. You say Baruch Hu, Baruch Shmo. Okay. But during the Pesuke Dezimra, we don't say it. So basically, here's a situation where, for example, if I come and I start praying earlier, Pesuke Dezimra, and they start blessing because I want to start the Shmona Esrei with them. They start saying morning blessings, and every time there is how many, 12, 15 more morning blessings. So they say blessings. I do not answer Baruch Hu, Baruch Shmo. I answer only Amen.
Question. So, because you're not allowed to interrupt, let's say someone starts saying Pesuke Dezimra, then he had to interrupt in the middle because he wanted to say Shema and Shmona Esrei with the minyan. Two questions. Number one, when he finishes with the minyan, does he say Aleinu with the minyan, or does he go back to Pesuke Dezimra and then say Aleinu? Then question number 2 is that, let's say he does say Aleinu, or let's say either way he finishes davening with the minyan and he wants to go back to Pesuke Dezimra. Is he allowed to interrupt? Is he allowed to say words that aren't Torah in between Pesuke Dezimra, in between that point where they stopped and him finishing Pesuke Dezimra?
Okay, you asked not one, but you asked 3 different questions. So we're going to get to it in details. I'm just giving you the summary. So it's proper. So he's saying that when one person came late or he wanted to start a Shema with congregation, okay, for whatever reason, he has to skip the parts of Pesuke Dezimra. And we're going to say what parts he can skip, what is the priority. It's actually in this year, right? In this Siman. I'm not sure the year, but in this Siman for sure, this paragraph, right? So you have to say whatever you have to say, your daily prayer, and then do whatever extra, whatever you missed after that. You understand? Do it after that. So his question was, Alein L'Shabech part of the prayer. No, it's not a question right now. We're going to learn later on, but for now, the simplest formula to remember, everything that you missed, you must say. You must say, but later on. Okay, continue. Okay.
Yes,
likewise. Yeah. Okay. Likewise, so we got about Baruch Hu, Baruch Shmo. It's very, very important to answer it. Okay. Likewise, the text of Yisbarach Yishtabach, blessed and praised, etc., which is recited by some congregation when Chazan sings melody accompanied Baruch Hu. one should not recite when one is in the middle of Pesuke Dezimra, since its recitation is not obligation but only a custom. So basically, what they're talking about, and it says in our Siddurim, basically, when they say that when they say Borchu, so the Chazan actually sings and he prolongs this Borchu, and then while he sings this Borchu, right? So it's like a small paragraph the congregation has to add. I mean, I unfortunately, because of how many sins, I have not seen a congregation when Chazan does it. Maybe during the holidays, but otherwise he does. So basically, whatever this piece is, you're not allowed to add when you are in the middle of Pesuke Dezimra. Continue. Likewise, during Pesuke Dezimra, one relieved himself and washed his hands. It seems to me that he should not recite Asher Yotzer, blessing at this point, since he can just as well recite it afterwards. Commentary. See appendix of Kitzur editorial glosses, where he writes that Asher Yotzer should be recited after Ishtabach. Okay, according to Mishnah Brura, however, one should not wait until then and recite Asher Yotzer, but rather should recite it during Pesuke Dezimra between sections. Okay, so basically, okay, so two opinions, but I'm going to with the bottom line. Rabbi Reuven said, "Do not confuse you guys." He told me 3 times, "Do not confuse anybody." I'm not going to confuse anybody. So when as we said before, but we're now on the subject. So when you need to go to the bathroom during the Pesuke Dezimra, so you come, you went out of the restroom, say blessing Asher Yotzer. First of all, you might forget, like practically, like you're on the rush, all of this under the pressure to keep up this community, so you can forget. So they say it right away. Okay. And for the halachas training, kriyas shema. So we're going to get.
Rabbi, I have a question.
Yes. Question?
So you said when you go to the bathroom and you come back, do you have to say the blessing to put on the talit?
Oh, that's a good question. Okay, so as you know, so you when in the morning, well, when you say Pesuke Dezimra, you on your talis and your tefillin, right? Correct, right? Or if Ashkenazic tradition, if you're not married, so you don't wear talis. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You wear it, that do not. So basically, what you do, since technically, I give you a summary, but we're going to learn it in details. Beezrat HaShem. So since technically the talis itself is just a piece of, it's a garment, it's a piece of clothing, right? So technically you can go with it into the bathroom. There is no prohibition. But since this piece of clothing is especially designated for the prayer services, right? Only you don't go on a street, right? So that's why we have to give some respect to it, and we do not wear it to the bathroom. So basically, you take it off only for respect to it, right? So that's why when you come back from the restroom, you put talis without blessing. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Without it. But tefillin is a separate story. It says you're not allowed to go into the bathroom with tefillin. I mean, on yourself. If it's in a bag, inside of the Nazar bag, it's a different story. So, but in tefillin on your body, you're not allowed to go, right? So tefillin you must take off, and when you put it on, you have to say blessing, because it's considered 100% interruption. Did I answer the question? Right?
Yes, thank you.
I have a question. Sorry.
Go ahead. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. We're here to learn, and don't be sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Just to recap, if you go to the washroom, but before you go in the washroom, you had your tefillin on. When you're done in the washroom, you have to recite the same blessing for the tefillin again, or you can just slip it back on. No.
No slipping back. No, you have to say blessing.
The blessing again? Okay. Thank you.
Rabbi, a question. Let's say one doesn't know the halacha of a certain blessing. Should he just do the blessing let's say he's not sure. Should they just say Hashem Elokeinu without Hashem's name and anything, or does that not help?
No. Okay. So all right. So the question is, and it's I think it's a very practical question. So you do not know what to do. So with the food, it's easier. That there is an easy solution, right? For example, you don't know what blessing to say on certain food. You have no idea, right? So you just say Shechakol here with Veroi. Is in English, by whose word everything came into being, right? That's what you say. But if you do not know what blessing to say on some of the mitzvahs, so you do not say, you just do. So it's better not to say and not to take Hashem's name in vain than saying some wrong. And when you change the words, it's like it's useless. When you do not pronounce the word properly and you say Elokeinu, which is not proper thing. I mean, we use it to teach others, but that's not how you should pronounce. So it was useless. Got it?